Greetings, everybody. Sean here. You're watching Content Comments, so let's get this started. This young lady right here, name is Michelle Rejon. I'm not really sure how you pronounce her name. Its last name is spelled Rejwan. So I haven't actually heard the name spoken out loud yet, so I'm not really sure how you pronounce the name. But anyway, this lady has Star Wars in the palm of her hands. How did she manage that? Well, it was given to her. Well, that's just the easy way to put it. The realistic way is she was promoted to the position. Now, this young lady currently has been promoted to the Senior Vice President, Live Action Development and Production for Lucasfilm, to oversee all of Lucasfilm's live action movies and TV shows. Now, I think the first movie that she's, well, let me just do this really quick, because here we have her resume that was put together by somebody else. This is actually put together, I swiped this from John Campia. So he's talking about this on his live stream or whatever. So, and he's probably going to report on it. That's a whole lot of other people, but I swiped this from him. Borrowed. Anyway, but I cropped it so it makes it legal. Anyway, so what has she been doing? Here's a bit of her resume. She's been assistant credits. She was a casting assistant. And from 2005 to 2011, she was an assistant to Mr. J.J. Abrams. That's what I want to talk about really quick right there, too. And it has her other producer credits. It has her other associate producer or co-producer credits. Yeah, that's a typo. Yeah, they misspelled associate right there. It's supposed to be two S's, not two O's. Anyway, typos, they happen, man. So, for 2011 Super 8, 2013 Star Trek Into Darkness, and 2015's Star Wars Episode 7's The Force Awakens. And then she's a full producer or executive producer on Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Now, what's his name? Who is that? John Burdett, or whatever his name is. The guy who hosts the show with John Campia. He was explaining what an associate or co-producer was. Now, basically, associate producer is either somebody who it's just titled given somebody who just donates money to the project, probably a good substantial amount of money, or it's somebody who actually works hands-on, much like an assistant to a director. You assist the director for so long, and then you get a associate producer's credit for the movie, depending on the work you put in and all this other stuff, from my understanding. But this young lady, I'm not even sure how old she is. But anyway, this woman has been given this job title and this responsibility to oversee all the Star Wars live action stuff. And I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to see what she has. I'm going to see what she does. I'm not going to worry too much. I'm not going to celebrate too much. Now, I know there are some people who may have an issue with her because in regards to her being appointed by Kathleen Kennedy, because there are a lot of people out there who dislike Kathleen Kennedy and what she's done with Star Wars and everything. And maybe they feel that anybody that she chooses to head Star Wars, that may cause them concerns. But I'm not going to hold that against her, because we have to wait and see. Now, we have to wait and see, now that she has this job title, see what she brings to the table, see what she can do. Now, I know there could be some speculations that some people may be able to put out here to sit there and say that this woman is actually not in charge. She's just the face of it, while Kathleen Kennedy is working things from behind the scenes. She's Kathleen Kennedy's marionette puppet, so to speak. And, I'm just bringing that up because sometimes that's what people think. Sometimes people think of these crazy, outlandish things. Maybe it could be true, maybe it could be not true. I'm just going to wait and see what she does, what she brings to the table, and that's all we can do. Now, what I found very interesting about this is that she was an assistant to J.J. Abrams. Now, a while back, it was reported, I cannot recall if it was rumored or reported, if it was a reported rumor or if it was a reported fact, but all I know is at one point when J.J. Abrams' name was being tossed around as taking over Lucasfilm in place of Kathleen Kennedy, due to all whatever controversy that was going on. They wanted to. There was reports that they wanted J.J. Abrams to take over Star Wars for Kathleen Kennedy, and J.J. Abrams didn't want to do so. So, if you can't get the person you want, who do you go for? You go for the next best thing. You go to the person who has been assisting him for like the past 6 or 7 years. You go to the person who has been working on these high-profile movies for the past few years. You know, that's what you do. And you go at somebody who not only has sort of proven themselves with on-the-job experience, on-the-job training, has worked their way up, but you pick somebody who was get away. Go back up here. There we go. You pick somebody who is basically, I don't want to say the protege of the person that you wanted, but I'm going to say the protege of the person you originally wanted. Look at that happy face. Look at that happy face as she holds Star Wars in her hands. How will she do? Again, we'll just have to wait and see. So tell me, what are your thoughts on this lady being the Senior Vice President of Live Action and Development and Production, or whatever the title is, for Star Wars, and being appointed by Kathleen Kennedy, or being, or at least having that sort of seal of approval from Kathleen Kennedy? Is it something that you like? Is it something that you don't like? Does it give you cause for concern? Or are you just going to give the lady the benefit of the doubt and see what she does? Leave your comment, or you just don't care either way. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. I thank you for watching the video. And until next time, I will catch you on the flip side.